In this video, I'll be showing you how to use MailChimp email reports. If tracking is enabled in your email, MailChimp will collect and analyze data from clicks, opens, social activity, purchases, and other events. You can view this email in email reports on a campaign-by-campaign basis, or you compare campaigns. So there's two tabs. There's campaigns, which is the campaign-by-campaign tab, and then you've got a comparative tab where you can compare campaigns. You can access email reports in the left-hand menu from Analytics Reports. So on the reports page, we have a list of the emails that have been sent. So if we select an email, on this page is a wealth of information about the email that's been sent. The overview, which is the default page, summarizes the email performance. You can see information including who received the email, when they opened it, the links they clicked, and how many deliveries were successful. So at the top, we've got a summary, which has got the number of emails opened, clicked, bounced, and unsubscribed. We've got the e-commerce information here, number of orders, average revenue, and total revenue. Then we have the content optimizer. That shows you how the email's content performed so you can improve future emails. The click performance shows how many times contacts clicked each link in your email. Campaign benchmarking shows you how your email campaign performed compared to similar businesses. So on the right-hand side, for example, we can see how your open rates, click rates, and unsubscribed compared against the competition. So in this case, looking at the open rate, this campaign's performance is 24%. The average performance on this campaign is 25.9%. And the peers' average performance is 37.3%. That's other MailChimp clients. And so you can see that this email is underperforming. In the predicted demographics section, MailChimp uses data science to give you information about the demographics of your audience. So for this email, it's estimating the recipients are about 50-50 male and female, and are predominantly middle-aged, so between 35 and 54. 24-hour performance shows the time of the day that emails were most opened. So you can see this email was most opened around 6 a.m. Social performance shows the number of times this was shared on social media. And finally, opens by location will show where in the world these emails are being opened. Returning to the menu at the top, the activity menu allows you to drill down further into email performance. Select one of the options to view or export a segment of recipients who engage with your email in a specific way. For example, opened, clicked, bounced, or subscribed. So if I click activity and then click opened, we see a list of subscribers that opened this email. Next, click performance. This tab shows you how well each link performs in an email. It displays a list of the tracked URLs and the number of total unique clicks for each one. So if I click on click performance, I'll see the links in this email and the total number of clicks on each link. Next, content optimizer. The Content Optimizer gives feedback on how well your email compares to email best practices. It can help you build better emails that improve your engagement with your audience. So if we click on Content Optimizer, it presents us with a list of suggestions for this email. So it's telling us that 12 of 17 best practices have been met. If we click on skimmability, it'll come down, take us down here. It's giving us a number of suggestions to how to make this email more skimmable. Again, at the top here, text and visuals gives us a number of suggestions of how to improve the text and visuals. So just to pick an example, heading length, it says try writing headings with 8 or fewer words in the next campaign. So it's saying that the heading is too long. And it's giving some positive feedback here, things that were done well in this email. They used an image and the subheader contained less than 30 words. So simple, actionable things that you can get right in the next email. Next, social. This tab shows you who liked your email in Facebook, gives a list of top influencers and referrers for the email, and shows where in the world people interacted with your emails on social networks. Note that before MailChimp can add Facebook stats to your email reports, you must integrate your Facebook account. Next, e-commerce. This tab gives a breakdown of purchases by recipient, so you can identify who made a purchase after opening an email. So we click on e-commerce and then product activity. It shows us the products that were purchased from click-through from this email. Next, inbox. This tab opens your mailbox inbox and allows you to view and respond to replies from your contacts. So that's the same inbox that appears under audience and then inbox. Finally, Analytics 360. This tab displays Google Analytics data and metrics from services such as Eventbrite and SurveyMonkey. Now let's look at comparative reports. Comparative reports let you compare several campaigns from a single audience. Choose campaigns to compare and they see the aggregated and individual campaign statistics. Each comparative report saves the parameters you select, allowing you to generate the same report again and track overall campaign activity. You can generate campaign snapshots manually or schedule them to run on a daily basis. To create a comparative report, we click Create Comparative Report in the top right-hand corner. Select an audience. By default, everything is selected. Let's do this quarter, and then let's compare 8 campaigns. So now the campaign has been created. Snapshots include 3 sections: results, performance over time graphs, and comparative results. The results section gives an overview of the campaign statistics, including open and click rates by segment in your report. For comparison, all snapshots include a baseline segment which shows your aggregated campaign data. The performance over time section shows a graph of the data for each report segment, including the baseline. Graphs default to display the open rate. The open rate drop-down menu allows you to select different graphs, for example, click rates or bounces. So that's this option up here. On the chart, each dot represents a campaign. By hovering over the dot, you can view the send date and campaign-specific statistics. The x-axis is the date range and the y-axis is the percentage range. So if we hover over a dot, we can see the details for that campaign. The comparative results for your campaign are shown at the bottom of your snapshot and give a breakdown of how each segment performs for each campaign in your report. Subscriber segments display after the baseline for each campaign. So here is the comparative campaign data.